On October 9, 2024, India lost one of its most cherished leaders, Ratan Tata, at the age of 86. His passing marks the end of an era, but his impact on business, society, and philanthropy will live on for generations. From transforming the Tata Group into a global powerhouse to his commitment to giving back. In today's video, we'll dive deep into the life of this remarkable man, uncovering the key moments that shaped his legacy and exploring the values that made him a beloved leader around the world. When people think of Ratan Tata, they often think of a man who redefined what it means to lead, not just in business, but in life. His leadership wasn't about aggressive tactics or flashy success stories. It was about building something lasting, something meaningful. He believed that business wasn't just about profits, but about improving the lives of people. This philosophy wasn't just something he talked about, it was something he lived every single day. In this video, we'll look at the key chapters of Ratan Tata's journey, from his early life in a household of immense influence to his career where he quietly but firmly reshaped an entire industrial empire. This is a story of vision and courage, of tough decisions and compassionate leadership.
Ratan Tata, the tallest titan in the Indian industrial firmament. Not only was the 86-year-old a business icon, he also set new industry standard for ethical business practices and community development.
Ratan Tata was born into privilege on December 28, 1937. The Tata family was already a cornerstone of Indian industry. But even in this world of wealth and influence, Ratan's childhood wasn't without difficulty. His parents, Naval and Suni Tata, separated during his early years, and his grandmother, Lady Navafbai Tata, took on the role of raising him and his younger brother. This experience left a profound impact on young Ratan. It gave him a deep sense of empathy and a belief in the importance of family and support systems. After finishing his schooling in Mumbai, Ratan moved to the United States, where he studied architecture at Cornell University.
I didn't really understand what was being done, and several times during that period of time I thought of going back to the US and pursuing my career as an architect.
The freedom he found during his time abroad would later influence his views on innovation. Despite his opportunities abroad, Ratan Tata returned to India in 1961. He could have chosen an easy role within the family business, but instead he started on the ground floor at Tata Steel, working alongside factory workers. It wasn't glamorous, but Ratan understood that to lead well, he had to understand the business from every angle. By the 1970s, he had begun proving his mettle by turning around struggling Tata companies like Tata Tea and Tata Chemicals. This experience was tough but crucial, allowing Ratan to refine his approach to business, one that wasn't focused solely on profit margins, but on sustainable growth and innovation. When Ratan Tata took over as chairman in 1991, he inherited a business that was vast but somewhat fractured. The Tata Group had grown into a sprawling collection of companies, each operating independently under the leadership of strong-willed CEOs. Ratan's challenge was to bring them together, to unify the group under one vision and one brand. It wasn't easy. There was resistance, and many doubted whether Ratan had the strength to rein in such a vast empire. Ratan brought all Tata companies under the same banner, creating a unified identity that would eventually become synonymous with quality, innovation, and trust. His bold acquisitions, like Tata Motors' purchase of Jaguar Land Rover and Tata Steel's acquisition of Corus, were seen as risky at the time, but would later prove to be transformative. One of Ratan Tata's most ambitious projects was the Tata Nano, a car designed to make safe and affordable transportation available to millions of Indian families. The idea came to him one day when he saw a family of 4 riding precariously on a scooter. He believed that they, like all Indians, deserved better. The result was the Tata Nano, launched in 2008 and marketed as the world's cheapest car.
We are very pleased to present these cars to you today. They are not concept cars, they are not prototypes. They're the production cars that will roll out of the Singur plant later this year.
But while the Nano was a brilliant idea, it didn't meet its sales expectations. Production delays and safety concerns hurt the brand, and the car came to be seen as cheap rather than revolutionary. Still, Ratan Tata remained proud of the project. For him, the Nano was about solving a real problem. Perhaps one of the most telling moments of Ratan Tata's leadership came during the 2008 Mumbai terrorist attacks, when the Taj Mahal Palace Hotel, owned by the Tata Group, was a primary target. In the aftermath of the tragedy, Ratan Tata's focus wasn't on the financial losses, but on the victims and their families. He personally ensured that the employees affected by the attack were looked after, and he led the company's response with grace and compassion. In a time of crisis, Ratan Tata showed what true leadership looks like. Ratan Tata stepped down as Chairman of Tata Group in 2012, but he remained deeply involved in various initiatives, mentoring young entrepreneurs and investing in startups. He became an advocate for innovation in India's tech sector and continued to support charitable causes. He also used his influence to speak out on issues like mental health and animal welfare, always maintaining his connection to the causes he believed in. What truly set Ratan Tata apart was his belief that wealth and power come with responsibility. Through Tata Trusts, he funneled up to 65% of the group's profits into philanthropic efforts. From healthcare and education to rural development and disaster relief, these initiatives have touched millions of lives. During the COVID-19 pandemic, Tata Trusts played a critical role in supporting healthcare infrastructure in India. But Ratan Tata's philanthropy was always quiet, often done without fanfare. Unlike many business tycoons, he never appeared on the world's billionaire lists, largely because much of his wealth was channeled back into society. For him, success was measured by the positive impact he could have on people's lives. On October 9, 2024, Ratan Tata passed away, leaving behind a legacy that extends far beyond business. His life was a testament to the idea that leadership isn't about personal gain. Ratan Tata's story is one of vision, courage, and quiet strength. He led not with words, but with actions that spoke volumes. In a time when so many leaders chase fame and fortune, Ratan Tata showed us that real greatness comes from building something that benefits others. If you found this story inspiring, give this video a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments.